What is up, Jamily? This is JamiroFan2000 here. We get another episode of the JamiroQuai Minute, all the latest JamiroQuai news, episode 442. So let's get right into the news. In yet another update about those missing albums, which I've talked about in several recent episodes of the JamiroQuai Minute, here's where we stand right now. As I said in the last missing albums update here on my JamiroFan2000 YouTube channel, the missing albums of Emergency Planet of the Return Space Cowboy recently made a return to the affected Google Play and on Apple iTunes. But they are the standard editions of those albums, not the remastered editions, which had recently disappeared across the board on all music streaming services as of the beginning of September of 2018. So far, no updates from any of my inquiries on social media to any of the social media platforms, the record label, Sony BMG, or from JamiroQuai management. You know, there is also a new wrinkle that I've noticed over on YouTube. You might remember I found two pretty decent YouTube workarounds for those members of the Jamily who either are very reliant on music streaming for their JamiroQuai music consumption, do not own physical copies of JamiroQuai's music, or don't have the luxury of owning digital copies of their JamiroQuai music. It looks like the uploads that the JamiroQuai official YouTube channel had done respectively for every track of the special edition affecting Emergency on Planet Earth and Return of the Space Cowboy, the 2013 remasters, which they had slowly started importing over to the YouTube channel. Those tracks are now blocked on YouTube, and I noticed this discrepancy when looking into both of the YouTube playlists of the special editions of Emergency on Planet Earth and Return of the Space Cowboy on YouTube. So what started out as a complete disappearance of those two remastered editions from most of the major music streaming services in the beginning of September, and now we're in October, they're still missing. Now it looks like it's being affected on YouTube. But the silver lining is that the original uploads of both of those albums, each track of Emergency on Planet Earth and Return to Space Cowboy, and those two aforementioned playlists on YouTube are still available. So you can listen to the albums on YouTube, but you will not be able to listen to select tracks from those special editions within the confines of those two YouTube playlists. And I have continued to make inquiries on social media about these two affected albums still disappearing from music streaming. And of course, if any news breaks or any more developments from this story come out, I will be passing them on, of course, over on the JamiroQuai subreddit, and I will be passing it on here on the JamiroFan2000 YouTube channel when I have the time to record episodes. So that's just the update for right now. Hopefully we'll have a resolution to this issue very, very soon, even if it's only the standard editions of the albums make a return to most of the major music streaming services. But as I suggest, unless you own their music, you're gonna be waiting a while for these albums to make a return to music streaming, because there is what looks like a massive music licensing negotiations going on right now within the music industry, not only with the band JamiroQuai, but many other artists, since they just passed major legislation updating the royalty distributions to artists, producers, and everybody in the music industry. So there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of probably conditions that is causing this massive music licensing issue in the music industry, which causes a lot of albums to be taken temporarily offline, even for the band like JamiroQuai. So fingers crossed that we get a resolution very soon. And as always, this is JamiroFan2000. I'll see you again really soon with another JamiroQuai Minute. Bye, everybody.